some serious trouble balancing it in the future. There's just far too much right now. I may have overcompensated quite a bit for my first bit of feeding, and I'll count myself lucky if it's still lying around latently by the time I next need it. Just going down here to get some amber that's opened up. Despite what everyone's been saying so far, I don't think they'll mind too much if I scoot around and try and pick up a few bits to keep myself alive. Reservations are always an excellent general source. No investments, no catches like that. You just go in, take what you need, or everything that you can get, and get out of there. I'll keep the comments comparatively low-key, so we can reflect on the mess we've made and what the brothers might have in store for us. There's our first bit of crimson. Its occurrence here is random, but its appearance is very important for a bonus video I want to show off after this, so look out for that. It's going to be quite a major one.
I will give you the power to control time.
Whoa!
Enemy will fall before your fury.
Where are you? There. Oh, go on then, I'll eat it.
I am the colour of your power and fame.
Okay. This has been a lovely break, but now I'm itching to talk. The sister mentioned that she couldn't refuse my donations of colour, so while doing so gives me access to new chambers and new routes to other sisters, it also causes the brothers to get jealous, angry, fearful, I'm not sure which, and attack the sisters in turn, killing them or just tearing bits of them out. I don't really want that to happen. It's the only way I can progress anywhere, but the really confusing thing is that it seems to be what they want. With all their talk of hunger, things like that, they make it seem as though they want it regardless of the consequences. But I can't escape the fact that at the end of the day, I'm just using them for my own ends. Maybe I should just be thankful that this is my biggest dilemma. I'm going to be morally culpable for something no matter what I do. The more I press that thought into my head, the better prepared I'll be. Although at the moment I'm doing alright, I'm just running around and picking up colour like I've been told to do, pretty much. They seem to be fine with me doing that, as in, if colour is a god, then picking it up and gathering it is an act of faith, like prayer. Maybe they think I wouldn't be able to pick it up unless I believed that I could, and that it would serve some sort of purpose, since I don't think they know that I can convert it into something I can use for other means. The entire thing is badly twisted logic, but it's their logic, so I've got to abide by it. There's the last bit of crimson behind that portal. I don't think I can reach it without going round, though. Oh, bugger. And down we go. I think I can probably survive without it. I'm not quite that anal. I'm sort of wandering around aimlessly now. I suppose I'll go to this mine. There's something there, but what I really need now is some more emerald. Anton once again. Hopefully he'll be throwing around his authority rather than siding with Whaler.
Young one, I'm not even sure I can call you that. Your appearance here has caused a rift in our brotherhood. Many brothers don't trust you. They feel you're a threat to us. A threat of death to the sleeper. Can't you see he's very sick, young one? A strange powerlessness plagues him. He's dying of apathy.
Oh, that old excuse.
So they demand you be thrown down into the nightmare. But there were brothers who took your side and stood up for you. They proposed that you be tested. I, the Manted, the Elder One, listened to both sides and decided to give you a chance. You will be given 3 trials, and this is the first. Prove that you know how to manipulate color. Color is evaporating at this very moment from the walls of 2 mines, Pharynx and Bastion. Preserve it. It won't be easy, but I'll give you a glyph. You must do the rest.
Expose. This glyph is the first of 2 steps necessary to produce color in the mines. When used, expose shoots a charge into the rock, attempting to break through the crust and expose the vein of color at that location. When the deposit has been revealed, a second glyph, extract, can be used to pull the color from the vein.
Ah, but the trick is that this glyph alone is not enough to fulfill the task he just gave me. At best, it's some sort of perseverance test. At worst, it's a prank of some sort. Either way, I'm not going to stand for it. So I'm expected to go to the mines now, but I'll save some time by sequence breaking. After you open up some of the veins in the mine, Sister Death tells you that something's missing. I'm not sure whether she gives any more clues than that, but there are only two ways to go. So, up here to Sister Uta is where we have to be. Almost in the same breath, I've been told not to cause any more fuss, and then given a task that I can only complete with the assistance of a sister. I have loads of emerald kicking around me now, so if I feel like rewarding her for her services, then I've got that option. But you don't have to give her any colour at all to get the glyph off her. So if you're really, really strapped at this point, which you shouldn't be, having very little to spend it on, then you'll be fine. He also told me that the sleeper was sick. When I put colour into the void, it poisons it, causes predators to appear, so it seems as though that's also affecting the sleeper, who is either linked to the void somehow, or perhaps they're one and the same.
You broke.
That voice just told me I was breaking a taboo, just in case I thought I was doing anything right.
It sickens me the way the brutal brothers are humiliating you. They should have just killed you instead of being such righteous hypocrites. Do you really think you're taking a test to join their brotherhood? The trials you'll be given are impossible. I know what they asked you to do, and I will help, but this is the last time. This heart will allow you to collect color that is trapped in rock. Extract. This glyph is used to extract color from veins in the mines, provided the veins have already been revealed by the expose glyph. When used, the extract glyph animates pure rock and fires it in the shape of a harpoon. When the harpoon hits an exposed vein, color begins to drain out toward the point the harpoon was fired from. These veins of color, just like the trees in the gardens, produce color gradually, often for several cycles.
Great, mines are an excellent source of colour. So, Sister Uta seems to be of the opinion that this is some sort of impossible test. Like the witch burnings, I am being dunked in water, and if I drown, then I'm fine. If not, I'm dragged out and burnt at the stake. Whereas here, if I fail, then it's as expected. If I succeed, then I've clearly done something that is against their laws.
A taboo.
There could be many reasons to explain why they aren't giving me a fair chance here. They clearly have a great deal of commitment to their appointed role. They have the age and experience to make the right decisions, but this illusion of wisdom that they have has given them a very calm and bureaucratic approach that only masks their inner turmoil. They want me to fail, but they're so vain and pompous that they have to make it look like it's my inability rather than their one-sided methods.
You're wasting nerva from your hearts.
And that's my gold overflowing, so now it's time to switch to amber since I'll be getting plenty more from this mine.
You don't have enough color inside you. You'll die as soon as you leave this chamber.
And these two hearts I just got have given me a great increase in capacity. They each hold 25 drops, centered on some pretty strange